those of you who keep commenting, "Where's Elizabeth?" It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. I just hope to win you over. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Luke Cleary, and I'm a reporter and weekend anchor here at News 8. I'm from a tiny little town called Chinoy in McLean County, Illinois. It's near Bloomington Normal. It's about a 2.5-hour drive from here. Actually, if you drive any one direction from here, I don't know, a couple of miles, and you start to see just rolling fields of corn, that's exactly like where I'm from. I spent the last 9 years living and working in Seoul, South Korea. I was at the Korean Broadcasting System, first in radio and then on TV, and I decided that I wanted to pursue my dream of being a TV journalist in America. I applied to a lot of different stations, and this just seemed to be the best fit, so I came here in October and I made my return to America. It's good to be back. My professor knew somebody that was working there and recommended that to me. She knew I was kind of adventurous, and I studied abroad a bunch of times in college. So it was just a good chance to go somewhere different. And I ended up living there for a really long time. 안녕하세요 여러분. 저는 루크입니다. 반갑습니다. South Korea itself is like a really amazing, dynamic country. It's got a really incredible history, ancient history, but also super modern technology, big brands like Samsung, LG, Hyundai, Kia, brands that you probably know and use. And the people there are really nice. They're super educated and hardworking, and they also like to cut loose and have a little fun. I'll have to introduce you to Soju one day. Well, everybody remembers the Trump-Kim summit in June of last year. They met in Singapore, and then they met again in Hanoi just like last month. But not a lot of people remember the first big summit in South Korea, actually on the DMZ, between South Korean President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. In fact, Moon Jae-in laid a lot of the groundwork that made that Trump-Kim summit possible, and there was this incredible moment where Moon and Kim meet on the DMZ, they shake hands, and I'm paraphrasing here, but Moon said something like, well, when am I gonna meet you in North Korea? And Kim said, how about right now? And they walk over to the North Korean side, shake hands again, and come back to the South for the summit. It was a big moment in Korean history. It's just a totally different vibe because you know, being over there, I had a hair and makeup and wardrobe team. Someone would tie my tie for me. Here I do that all on my own. Recently learned how to do the double Windsor to a satisfactory degree. I still haven't quite figured out how to put that perfect little dimple in the tie. I'm still working that out. The thing about this knot, double Windsor, is that it is, you see, it's perfectly symmetrical. And so it looks a little more professional, more fancy. I went to the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana, and I got a degree in broadcast journalism. From as long as I can remember, I always wanted to be a TV reporter. I mean, there were some times when I was a kid I wanted to be a firefighter or a police officer. Most kids go through that phase, and thankfully a lot of people actually go through with it and serve the community in that way. Not me though. I became a TV journalist. I grew up watching WEK actually in Peoria, so my big heroes were Tom McIntyre and Lee Hall in sports. If anybody knows those guys, give them a shout out from me. I'm a very family-oriented person, so my dad and my brother were just here a couple of days ago. We had a really nice time hanging out together. I have a little fur nephew. His name is Ralphie. And I have to give a shout out to my mom as well. So, hey everybody, love you guys. My name in Korean is Luke. Luke.